Hello, princesses, and welcome back to Not Fit for Print Beauty with me, Rebecca. Well, it is bronzer week, I guess, around here. This is my second bronzer video in a row, and it's been a while. It's been a few months since we had that onslaught of cream bronzers. If you remember that, I even did a giant cream bronzer roundup. And then yesterday, if you recall, we did, check back if you missed it, we did the powder bronzer, the new one from Melt. Today, we're doing the brand new product from Merit. This is the Merit Beauty Bronze Balm Sheer Sculpting Bronzer. We're going to talk about it. We're going to try it on. Now, you might say to me, are you going to compare it to Melt, Rebecca? Well, if you need me to, I'm happy to do that. I'll do it over on Instagram for you. Just ask. I don't mind ever doing comparisons to help you guys with your purchasing needs. The reason I wouldn't now is it's kind of apples to oranges. I mean, they're both bronzers, but this is cream. And it's cream stick, as you can see, stick bronzer. So it's going to have to go a ways to compete with my favorite stick cream bronzer, which is the one over here from Rare Beauty. It's a really good one. It glides really well. So we'll see. We'll put that to the test. All right, let's talk a little bit about the Merit Bronze Balm Sheer Sculpting Bronzer. I'm not wearing any bronzer at all right now, so we are going to try it on. It comes in 5 different shades. I have purchased 2 of them. I purchased Clay and Seine. Now you'll see these in a minute. There is one lighter than Clay. There's 2 darker than Seine. So I kind of stuck with the lower middle here. Clay is light. There's a fair shade. And Seine is considered medium. So we'll kind of see. These are natural. They're hydrating. The interesting thing about them is they're made to sculpt and bronze. Okay, so there's 2 different ways that we can use bronzing and contour. Generally, contour is cooler and bronzing is warmer generally, but this is kind of trying to do that kind of bronzer where you can do both. And what Merit says, and this is kind of interesting, is that it really depends on how you use it. So there is a wider side to this. As you can see, it's kind of conical shaped. So there's a wider side that they're saying to use, which we'll try, when you're just wanting to warm up the face to bronze. And then you can end up using the tip if you want to contour. You know, carve out some cheekbones, write someone's name on your face, that kind of thing. Don't do that at all. Okay. All right, so we're going to try it. Let's first swatch them. As I said, the Rare Beauty stick, which does not have the ability to do that, this is just a cream bronzer stick, is the one to beat for me in terms of cream bronzers. I really like it. I'll link it below. It just glides on and blends. It's beautiful. So these are gonna have a ways to go, but I am a big fan of Merit, so I think they can do it. Let's check it out. Okay, here's Clay. This is the 2nd shade in. It's considered light, not fair. This rolls up and rolls back down. Has absolutely no scent. By the way, all the shades are $30 each, US dollars. All right, here is Clay. Let's take a look at it. And that was about 3 different swipes. That is the next to lightest shade. And then we have the shade Seine, spelled like the river Seine, S-E-I-N-E, slightly. Now, these are not as warm as, say, the Melt versions that we saw yesterday, which are powder. Oh, I gotta get those, don't I? I said I wasn't going to, but you know, I released it yesterday, so I really need to do that. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Get yourself a sandwich or something. I'll be right. All right, I broke down and got them. It's powder to cream. I hate doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, here's Santa Barbara. This is the actual lightest shade in the Melt, and we're going to put it next to the lightest here. Next to lightest here. That wore off a little bit. This is cooler. And of course, it's also, you know, cream. Okay. And then we have, this is the Seine. Okay. And let's put the kind of equivalent to it in the Melt. Oh, this powder to cream makes me uncomfortable, you guys. I feel like it's not, but I know they're both released. I realized I had to do it. Okay, so we have Powder Santa Barbara by Melt, Cream Clay Shade by Merit, Cream Seine shade by Merit, next to the Powder Santa Cruz shade by Melt. I had to do it. I realize I had to, I know. All right, let's go outside. I'm going to take this arm with just the previous version, with just our tea shades from Merit out into the warm California sunshine. Take a look at them out there. I think you'll really see their merits, pun intended, when you look at them in the sunshine. That's just really the best way to see them. So now we're going to try these on. Here is the clay shade. This is the second lightest shade. And let's give it a try. By the way, if you like or don't like what's going on with my foundation here, I am trying out a new one for a video coming up in a day or so. So watch for that. You can see it in my description bar though. I'll give you a little sneak there. Okay, I am going to do this not very precisely. I don't like precise contouring. It upsets my quickness. So I'm going to just warm the face with it. So let me just do some stripey stripes here. And we're just going to do this side of the face. I'll even put a little bit here by the nose. Okay, what do you think? This is the clay shade. I have a Merit #1 brush, which they recommend. This is a great synthetic brush, which they recommend to use with it. We'll see if I need to exaggerate this just for your ability to see. This is a very, very pretty cream bronzer. Let me just take down this mirror. That's very pretty. So this side, of course, of my face still has nothing on it. This side has the clay by Merit. It blends quite beautifully. Let me exaggerate it. I have to go out after this, so this might be embarrassing, but let me just exaggerate this just so you guys can really get an idea of the color. I don't really think you would wear it this dark, of course. Let me just blend it with this. Again, I'll link this Merit brush. It's a really good little synthetic brush. It's super handy. It's kind of soft but dense. Okay. Okay, so that is the lighter clay shade. Can you even see it on there, and what do you think? All right, now let's go with the Seine shade. This is kind of our medium shade. I just don't know what shade I would be. That's why I got two. Around the hairline, already darker. Kind of here and down. Let's just do a little bit there. And I'm just kind of warming up the face. I'm not doing any sort of sculpting. And I didn't bring another brush, so I don't want to be accused of contamination of brushes. So I will just use my hands very gently, don't worry. And I don't think I have to over-exaggerate the shade as it's much darker. Actually, I think I prefer it, you guys. All right, so take a look. We have the new Merit Cream Bronzer Stick in clay on this side. And on this side in Seine, like the River Seine, the French River Seine. Now, as usual, I can't let you just sit there. You gotta tell me what you think. You need to weigh in and see what you think here. Let's see, I told you already it doesn't have any scent. Let's see how it looks on the skin. Being a cream product, a lot of you guys told me yesterday in my Melt Powder bronzer video that you prefer powder because if you get oily or sweaty, it runs off the face and shows texture. I am running around like a crazed headless chicken right now. So if there's any sweating or heat to be happening, it's on me right now. Let's take a look if we can see anything. No, I mean, it's a cream product. So it's not going to disguise any sort of texture perfectly. I mean, it's not going to work magic. But do I feel that it is exaggerating any sort of texture or pores? No, I do not. And I think that's in keeping with Merit. I think they make a really good product. You know, I think there's a certain flaw for a lot of us with cream products. I have, I do state this in the description bar, but I'll just let you know, I do have very normal, sometimes normal to dry skin. So that just gives you an idea of what you are working with here. I really think this is a very pretty product. This will especially be really nice for those of you who want to get that fine line. Give yourself some more cheekbones. Somebody I know should do that for me because you can really get a much more fine line versus a much thicker line, as you can see, by using a different side of the product, which is actually really, really nice. So you do have some options there. I think these are a nice balance too. They're not too warm. You know, they've transferred over to this part of my arm, so don't look at that. But they're not too warm. They're not too cool. And I think that is because they want you to be able to contour or bronzer a bit with them. I think it's a lovely product. I'm going to keep messing around with them, and I'll take any of your questions. And of course, if you have a comparison, just let me know. But I think these are nice and smooth. They serve many different purposes. I do enjoy the 2 shades I bought. But let me know, weigh in, because I do have 2 different sides going on my face here, Clay and Seine. So do weigh in with what you think looks better. You're here anyway. I might as well put you to work. Let me know your thoughts. Are you going to purchase this? What do you think of cream bronzers in general? Boy, not only have there been a lot of bronzers released this season, there's been a lot of cream bronzers released. So, you know, let me know what you guys are thinking and if you're going to purchase these for $30 a pop, or what you think of Merit products in general. I'm actually a real big fan of Merit, so, you know, I'm biased in that sense already. Do let me know what you guys think. Put it in comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I sure hope that you did. Hey, if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to my channel as we get bigger and spread the word. And if you are so moved, give me a follow over on Instagram and TikTok too. See y'all in the next video.